Mr. President, I come to the floor today to shine a spotlight on our strong, healthy, growing economy. Specifically, my focus is on how this record-setting economy is helping and can continue to help all Americans. Since Republicans took over and passed tax relief, there's been no end to the boom in jobs in our country. Republicans have put the U.S. worker in the driver's seat. The October jobs report again beat all expectations. U.S. employers added a solid 128,000 jobs last month alone. Even better, American workers are noting that their wallets are thicker, they are fatter. Wages are up 3% year over year, and it is the fastest growth, faster than inflation. We also continue to see record low unemployment across the country. A 3.6%, the U.S. jobless rate is near its 50-year low. African-American unemployment is at a 50-year low. In fact, 3 years of Republican pro-growth policies have produced more than 6 million new jobs, actually 6,700,000 new jobs. Today, the United States has nearly 160 million people working. It's another record high. Median household income is the highest in 20 years. No wonder a new poll by Gallup shows Americans are planning to spend more than ever this holiday season because they have the money, they have earned it, and they have kept more of their hard-earned money as a result of tax relief. The U.S. stock market continues to set new highs, and that's welcome news for people in terms of when they look at their pensions, their retirement, their 401ks. Now, notably, trade optimism has been a major factor in the stock market's climb to record highs, which brings me to my next point. How do we start the next chapter of U.S. in terms of our success story? And I believe it's through America First trade victories. Without question, the most important trade deal we need to pass right now is USMCA, United States, Mexico, Canada trade agreement. It's vital, in my view, to continue our American prosperity. The U.S.-Mexico-Canada trade agreement was signed by all three countries' leaders more than a year ago. So you think, well, this should be in place. But it takes more than that. Mexico gave its final approval to USMCA in June. Canada is waiting for us, for our House and our Senate, to do the approval as well. Without a doubt, USMCA is the best trade upgrade in 25 years. It's going to expand market access for a host of U.S. products, and it's going to sharpen U.S. exporters' competitive edge. Above all, USMCA is a big benefit for American workers. It will protect and produce millions of U.S. jobs, and that's critical. And I predict it will pass the Senate with strong bipartisan support. So it has to get here. And yet we have not crossed the finish line. And there is a roadblock. And the roadblock is at the other end of this building. The roadblock is Speaker Nancy Pelosi. She has not and will not yet allow a vote in the House of Representatives. It seems to me the Speaker is too obsessed with impeaching the President instead of being focused on fighting for American workers. She stopped all progress on USMCA in its tracks. And the stakes, meanwhile, could not be higher. Passing USMCA saves American jobs. 11 million current American jobs are on the line. The deal will create a new 180,000 U.S. jobs. USMCA is a boon for the entire economy. It will boost our economy by $70 billion. So what exactly is the Speaker waiting for? Canada and Mexico are our top trading partners. U.S. producers don't need impeachment chaos, impeachment circus. What we need is trade certainty. Not only is the deal essential for U.S. manufacturers, our ranchers and farmers are counting on it as well. Canada and Mexico are the top export markets for American farmers. Last year, U.S. agriculture exports to the two countries totaled $40 billion. For the past 5 years, Mexico has consistently ranked second or third for U.S. wheat imports. So USMCA is a huge win for Wyoming wheat growers. My state's going to reap enormous benefits from this deal. Wyoming foreign trade has increased nearly 20% in recent years. Look, Wyoming farmers, and you know this, Mr. President, from agriculture state as you are, Wyoming farmers play a key role in our economy. This Friday, I'll be honored to attend the 100th annual meeting of the Wyoming Farm Bureau. It'll be in Laramie. Our farmers add billions to the state economy every year, and trade's a big part of it. Wyoming's annual agriculture exports total $300 million. The export market supports 2,600 jobs in our state. Our state not only produces livestock, seeds, and crops, we're exporting essential chemicals that farmers everywhere need to grow their crops. Wyoming farmers and ranchers are counting on expanded export markets for future growth. New markets mean new opportunities, and Wyoming is poised to seize them. In coming years, we plan to add to our high-quality beef, our grain, and our hay exports. Future state exports will include gluten-free products, as well as craft beer, distilled spirits, just to name a few. That's why the USMCA agreement is so essential for the people not just in Wyoming, but for people all across America. To keep our record-setting economy on track, we need to pass this America First trade deal, and we need to do it now. It's time to put partisan politics aside. It's time to pass USMCA. Thank you, Mr. President.